And right away, we are back for this week's chapter of Boku no Hero Academia 126 of its name, Open Up World. Okay, we start with a little flashback, I guess, because of the black lining of the black bordering. Regarding the first year zero internships, the results of yesterday's conference make it abundantly clear. With the principal at the forefront, the vast majority of teachers had to follow it at the following to say, call it off. Okay. Even after that whole explanation, yeah, they were like, come on. Although given the whole sequence of events that led to the implementation of the boarding school system, I suppose it was a given. That's what you get. House arrest lifted has gotten the gist of the conversation. Just because you can't participate doesn't mean. However, there were also those of the opinion that the current policy keeping you all constantly under our protection wouldn't raise you into strong heroes. That actually makes sense. So we've reached a conclusion that if it's limited to offices that have a good track record when it comes to internships, the first year shall be allowed to work under them. So says the new policy. I wonder if Gunhead's place will be alright. I suppose I should try to reach out to Selkie. God damn it. Bakugo. Okay, so back to All Might's office. Could you please introduce me to Sir Nighteye for an internship, you say? Yes, sir, he's one of the very few heroes to have ever worked under you. I want to go to karaoke. Well, this is rather sudden. Where did this name come up? I see. So you were jumping the gun on the whole intern thing, and you heard from Gran Torino. Please help me, I refuse. Kotowaru. I'm not just saying that to be mean. There are 3 reasons. Number 1, during yesterday's meeting, I was part of the faction against the internships, thinking about the villain's recent invigoration. I believe the first years should, at the very least, conduct the internships at a later time. Same here, from the very beginning, it's not like there weren't any risks involved. If you ask me, if the kids want to go that badly, the school should back them up on it. Okay. Number 2, I think it would be fine for you to just start off by strengthening your shoot style. I think the kid's already doing his best, don't you? But there's still plenty of room for development for that technique before he can really call it its own. Number 3, we broke up, so it's kind of awkward. Oh, only you, All Might, only you. Letting your feelings get in the way, All Might. Cut it out, Mike. Sensitive much. Kachin said to me, the rails have all been laid out for you, so don't go losing. Mike work strongly resembles All Might's. If I'm under the guidance of Nighteye, I think it will serve as a strong point of comparison to you. I have to become many times stronger than anyone else, no matter the cost. He's rushing due to his role as the successor, but even so, I by no means dislike that side of you. As I said, you won't be getting an introduction. Not from me, anyway. Oh. Mirio, so that's why Mirio is with them. Sorry about that, but after being called in by All Might, I'm just feeling so merry. Oh god. Young Togata, ooh, is currently serving as an intern under Nighteye as it happens. Really, Togata-senpai? Yep, I've been lucky enough to be with him for a whole year now. So that means you'll be a shoo-in to become his sidekick once you graduate, right? As long as Sir doesn't have a change of heart, that is. Man, that's so cool. Young Togata, from your perspective, do you feel that young Midoriya is fit to work under Nighteye? Oh. I get it now, so this is what you wanted to talk to me about. To have me introduce Midoriya-kun to Sir, am I right? But why did you feel obligated to use me as a middleman? If he were to hear from you directly, he'd be overjoyed. He's always watching your videos, after all. To be perfectly honest, I just can't bring myself to meet with him, because in the end, I became exactly what he warned me I would after all. Oh, okay. This is interesting. Because if Nighteye is indeed that plain-looking guy we see a few chapters back, looking at the spying on the villain overhaul, it does look like the kind of guy who's not as flamboyant as All Might. Maybe that's what he warned him, that he would become reckless and flamboyant and whatnot. Maybe that's what All Might is referring to. Anyway, what do you think of young Midoriya? Let's see. First off, what sort of hero do you want to become? A very interesting question. Okay, so some inner checkings. Okay. I want to be the best hero of them all. That's why I must become stronger. The attaboy! Your goal is kinda all over the place, but I've got no reason to refuse, so sure! So it's okay. Thank you very much, no prob. I thought Sir would like you from the outset anyway. There's someone who is no doubt a worthy successor to you. Mirio Togata, is it? His grades are by no means worthy of praise, but he's a student with an impressive presence. There are constantly voices of laughter ringing out around him. He does look like that kind of guy. Although his marks are among the worst, that smile of his will never be exterminated. He more than fits the bill for your description of a great hero, does he not? Had I not met young Midoriya, he would have been my... Yeah. And so, on the weekend, finally a day off, they're brushing their teeth in the middle of the hallway. Oh, Midoriya, more morning! He goes full Kala, everything. I guess you should be thankful to Sensei for not going so far as to revoke all your privileges. Shut the hell up. Oh yeah, those two have their provisional license training course on weekends. Oh yeah! And there they go. We're going to Yao Momo's study section today when it comes. Sorry, we've got some stuff going on today. Watch it. I'm not even gonna read that. We've all got our own lifestyles after all. Oh, for Christ's sake, that was not PG-13. That is not PG-13. When I were on a train, this is Sir's office. Hey, don't be too formal now, it won't get you anywhere. I failed to mention this before, but Sir is quite strict, I am well aware. He's tough on both himself and others. He's a hero famous for doing his jobs with... Yeah, he is the guy. With a stoic demeanor. Even from the other side of the screen, his sharp glare sent a chill down my spine. Well, there's that too, but Sir has another side to him that it doesn't show to the media. If you don't want to be turned away at the front door, from now on until you're finished talking with Sir, it's absolutely imperative that you make him laugh at least once. Ooh. Okay, this is interesting. What's that even mean, make him laugh? You see, Sir is, despite his looks, or maybe because of his looks, above all else holds humor in high regard. The most I can do for you is an introduction. Sir will be the one to decide whether or not you will be of use to him. I want to help you as much as I can, but from here on out you've got no choice but to make Sir acknowledge you on your own. I know it's a little late to be asking this, but Senpai, why are you being so good to me, even though we just met? It's not as if I was trying to be good to you or anything, but if there's someone in trouble or who needs help, meddling in their affairs is standard protocol for a hero. Oh, that's it. Now then, it's just beyond that door. If you wish to become stronger, then you must open it by yourself. Okay, nice. Their point of contact was already completely deserted, but we did observe traces of bloodstains that were wiped away. The damage to the building was quite severe, so it would be reasonable to deduce that some sort of conflict occurred. Most likely their negotiations broke down. Okay, so they are... Bubble Girl, it is my belief that the society without humor and liveliness has no future. Oh god. Holy hell. They walked right in, just like, bam, we're here. And he's putting her through a big machine. Oh, and it's like all curved up and everything. Oh, God. Holy heck. He managed to make the face of All Might. Oh, he did not like that. He slipped up. Is this a sign of the end of the internship? Holy hell. Oh, this was an unexpected turn of events. Oh, that's why I love Boku no Hero Academy. Oh, it makes you laugh even in the most serious of moments. Oh, I believe I just blew up the audio, but never mind. RIP headphone users, as they say. RIP headphones users. Whew. So this guy holds All Might in a very high esteem, it seems. Jesus. Holy hell. Man. This was not that eventful. It was not as an eventful chapter, but it was a cool chapter. The confirmation that Nighteye was indeed All Might's sidekick. he's most likely going to accept Midoriya. By one way or another, he's going to accept Midoriya. Maybe because he'll see that Midoriya has so much of All Might in him. Maybe he'll try to guide Midoriya in a path different to that of All Might. Because All Might said that Nighteye warned him of what he would become, and yet All Might became that. So maybe Nighteye will try and steer Midoriya out of that path. Who knows? Maybe that's the thing that will make him accept him. But this ending of the chapter was just so funny. Okay, next issue. The internship ends before it begins. What will happen with Izuku's internship? It's as I said, I believe he will be accepted in the internship. Maybe Midoriya will just do one of his speeches and Nighteye will be touched and you will see, okay, this guy has a lot of All Might in him. And so, if I couldn't help All Might, I will help this kid, so he doesn't become what All Might has become. Maybe that's what's gonna happen. I hope it is, but for now, this is it for this week's chapter of Boku no Hero Academia. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys can give your support to this video as you give to the one on the last week, because 450 something views. I'm even gonna check it now, just in here live. I'm gonna check it now just to make sure I'm not. Oh, we are 2 views away from 500 views. This is amazing. Guys, let's do it again. Let's go. Let's push this video and all others, but we'll start small. Let's push this video to the same amount of views that we have in the last video. I rarely ask this, but I was just overwhelmed. When last week I saw Boku no Hero's video rising and rising and rising, I was like, what's happening? What have I done different this time? If you notice what I've done different, please do let me know. Because all of a sudden, One Piece used to be the highest viewed video on the channel, but that week, Boku no Hero went through the roof. None other video has reached that many views, and we are this close to 500 views. So, again, I ask you, I don't usually do this, but nor do I intend to make it a habit. You guys know I don't. But just this time, please, let's make Boku no Hero hit the same number of views as it has last week. Then we'll start working on the other ones, but we'll start slowly. So, this was it for this week. I mean, not this week, it is in terms of chapters. I may still do a video or not this week, it depends. I have some other things on my mind, you know, looking for a job and whatnot. So there's a little, it's a little crowded in here, so we'll see. If there's a video, you'll see it. If there's not, well, surprise, surprise, you won't see it. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the live reactions and the chapters as much as I have. This week was a good week. Maybe except Fairy Tail. Maybe except Fairy Tail. But the other ones were good. But not Fairy Tail. But that's it. Enough of chit chat. I'll see you guys next week for a fresh batch of chapters for us to react and read. Bye bye.